keep going back. He keeps complaining.
Somebody coming down, or
Your guess is as good as mine. People say they're coming and then they never show. And I don't have time to be running after people around. Do you want to play? I mean, you can play or you don't. I mean, the 7:30 Thursday night has been there for 3 years.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, you could post it up again as a reminder.
I have done it many times.
Yeah.
And I put flyers out here on that thing. The guy Ralph today talking about what time, man? 7:30. You know, how many times has Ralph been here?
Yeah. Right.
He asked me a dumb question like that. I mean, it doesn't make sense, man. 7:30, it's been 7:30. And he don't show no matter what. It doesn't matter. I don't care if it's coming up. I was here.
No, I don't eat none of that. Yeah, that's good. I like that. And I like this one. That's good too. And the crackers. Thank you so much. Yeah, somebody would get it.
We're not crowding you guys. We're trying to put this stuff.
That's okay.
Okay. How you doing?
It's okay with me. But
Who's winning? Nobody yet, right?
I'm playing
Nobody
myself.
We just get
Eh,
sit
started.
down, sit down, and
I'm playing myself and I'm winning.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
That's,
Oh, well, there aren't any pieces made, so I moved.
Didn't you tell me you used to play?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, black or white?
Black's fine. Also, we're going to play. Oh, here. Look what he just did. He just talked me into starting the game. He said, go sit down.
And that's, I mean,
Okay, I'll give it a go. I got to warn you, it's been a long time.
well, yeah, I mean, like I said before I started back playing 10 years ago, it had been 20 years. So,
Oh, really? Oh,
So,
okay.
more like 9 years ago. Before.
Okay. Oh, so this is being recorded?
Yes.
Okay. So I try to be careful, make sure I don't pick my nose.
Me too. Right.
Mhm. These can go one space or two space, can't they?
Right.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I don't have any real strategies.
Well, the main strategy is take control of the center.
The center?
Take control of the center if you can.
Yeah. Well, I thought I had a. I thought I had a move, but I just realized it's not as wise. You got to look one move ahead, or at least one move ahead.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you ready about that? 909. 909.
Oh. Okay. And when if I take a man off with a pawn, I have to go diagonal to knock him off, right?
You're right.
Okay. All right.
I think I played like 940 or something like that. hit them lottery numbers up. Some people that hit them things are good luck. That's perfect, but the sun, look at it, how well you gotta be able to hit. That pinball, you look for a pinball for you on three of the same number, you know? It's like my old car, I went with that fellow, I couldn't even able to ride the bus. I just got off the bus with this car. It's from the 1st to the 31st. I went to put it through the side to come down here. And the thing went bone decline. It was no good. He was on the bus when I was talking. The bus driver was like, sit down. Couldn't stop it.
You still charging?
No, I ain't charged me until we go and sit down because it's a rate day car. Like, I had the money to pay. I don't have no stuff out
I wasn't sure if I should let you sucker me
there. It's
into
the
taking
idea.
that.
See, what you gotta do is,
And-
like they say,
Do I
you
move,
paralyze
just move
your
2
whole
moves
system.
on the first time in and then
Yeah,
one?
anyone, any of
This,
them.
this could go 2
2 moves on, yeah, but it's,
I mean,
it's
2.
my,
Which one?
it's my move.
Oh, it's your move.
You
I
move
thought you
one.
just moved. Oh, okay. I moved this.
You move rook to
Oh, okay.
All
G8.
of a sudden, I laid one
Sorry.
way. It was a thing training
I moved this ahead. I moved D4, which is here,
Okay.
and then you
Okay.
move rook to G8.
Okay. Well, the question I had was, when I move out the first time, I can move a pawn 2 blocks. Is that how that works?
Yeah, any of these pawns on the first move
On the first move, but
Can
after
move-
that, it's only
can
one.
move 1 or 2 spaces, either one.
Right. But on the second move, you can only move 1,
Yeah,
right?
after that, right.
Once you come out of the, okay. It's coming back to me.
I'm up there around that song. I'm like, don't even know them people. I'm up there, I gotta know the plan.
It will. When you put it on your day, how you hook it up? When you put it on your day, how did you hook it up? I started, but I didn't realize how.
Hey,
Hello.
how you doing there, Floyd?
You know what you're doing?
Not at all. Well, I remember some of it, but thank you very much for the watermelon. That was a hit.
No
You're
problem,
the
no
man.
problem.
You're the man.
I know that.
I have to remember to get the plastic thing back to you.
I ain't worried about it.
You ain't?
Well, I want it back, but don't worry about it.
Okay. I won't worry about it. I'll try to remember though.
There you go. I heard that.
Uh-huh. Let's see.
Watch that tackle back.
Okay.
Next time I'll talk to
I got some more of that upstairs if you want some. Oh, you can't. I'm sorry. It's distracting. There you go.
Did you see it?
Yeah, you took my pawn.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. D takes E5
Okay. So now,
in algebraic notation.
okay. So,
F takes E5.
oh, I see. It's marked down here.
F takes E5. So it's the cross section of the 2.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is H3.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
D4, D2.
Yeah.
It starts at 1.
Right. Okay.
You took back. You took the pawn back. Okay.
Yeah, I got that.
You took the pawn back.
Right.
Oh, you play chess too.
They're pretty.
Well, this is the first time I have played chess in probably 30 years. I think.
Last time I played chess, her husband quit me.
So
What
I
were
got
you
some
saying?
more cans upstairs I can give you.
Anything you got that you don't want to throw away, then I'll take it.
Okay.
Then I'll take it to the firehouse and feed the firemen with it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So if you got anything you don't want, just let me know.
Okay. All right. Fireman. I never thought of that. I'd rather give it to the people here. There's people got no food.
Some of them don't have.
Yeah.
Knight takes E5.
Yeah, I thought that was coming. I don't know what to do about it, but I thought that was coming.
Well, you don't have it protected, so there's nothing you can do.
Mm-hmm.
The king can't come up. The king only moves one space in any direction. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you should reserve the movement of the king for when you castle.
Mm-hmm.
So what you've done here, you ruined your castle position on the king's side.
Oh, really?
It's the queen's side. The king, because it's open. See, if you castle now, I mean, you'd have to move this and this. Well, you can't move that. You can't castle over here now because you moved the rook anyway. So now your king is wide open.
Uh-huh.
And
Well,
So
yours
anyway-
is open too, right? I mean, or
well,
not.
the pawn protects this
Oh, yeah, I got
this
you.
diagonal. You
Uh-huh.
can't come down here
Mm-hmm.
because you have to come through these two.
Mm-hmm.
And if he wasn't here, for example,
Mm-hmm.
if he was, let me touch this. If he wasn't here, if you take this check
Mm-hmm.
with the queen, for example, I just take back.
Mm-hmm. Right, right, right.
This protects 1, 2, 3,
Right, right.
L shape. Right?
Yeah.
So, you know,
Yeah.
when you move a piece,
I'm not.
always
I can't really see the whole. I mean, I can't really comprehend the whole board at once.
what's that? When you move a piece, keep in mind it should be protected.
Mm-hmm.
You move a piece out somewhere,
Mm-hmm.
it should be protected. So,
Mhm.
just as a general rule, you know.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You mean protected as in another piece can take?
Yeah,
Yeah.
your piece,
I got
one of your pawns, say, is protecting the piece.
Uh,
Generally, pawns protect pawns, but
mm-hmm.
if you don't have a pawn, you can protect it. Like, for example, if I protected this guy here, he's unprotected.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I noticed.
I could just let me move this. Usually, you touch it, you move it, but you say adjust. You know, you want to show something. So, for example, that bishop is protecting the knight,
Right.
but there's nothing protecting the bishop.
Right.
So
Right.
I mean, he's just hanging. Both of them sort of hanging out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that would be a bad move.
Okay.
If I came here to
Yeah.
protect
I see.
the knight,
Uh-huh.
he's still unprotected.
Right.
No, he is protected
But it's protected by
by the bishop.
Yeah.
So, okay,
Okay.
now
All right. Well,
knight takes. I took the e pawn.
okay. Well, I'm gonna try this. This might not be. I mean, I'm out there. But,
You could have pushed this pawn
oh yeah.
and chased this guy away
Yeah.
from the center.
Uh-huh.
But then, of course, that blocks the bishop.
Yeah. Well, I'm feeling like I'm leaving the
So-
line unprotected. So. I move
Yeah,
that out.
that's all right.
Uh-huh.
Now, of course, the bishop is protected by this pawn.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't even think of that.
So that's good.
Yeah. I'm
Bishop-
thinking of attack. You know, I want to take that knight out.
Okay.
You know what I mean? As opposed to the strategy of protecting the bishop, I'm just focused on taking out the knight. That's why I'm not really.
Well, the pawn would have done it too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I can see that.
But your king is wide open.
Hmm.
Yep. So this diagonal here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
course, the knight could jump here.
Mhm.
For example, just for example, let me show you.
Mhm.
If my move, it's my move now, say I checked,
Mhm.
you could protect the check. You could block the check rather,
Mhm.
with the knight. So,
You block, so that would be more advantageous than just moving the king forward
yeah, you don't want to put your king out
of
in
the
danger too much.
too deep.
Uh,
Mhm.
so it's my move.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, you're attacking my knight. Okay,
Mhm.
I got it.
He's getting too close for comfort. It would have been wise, I think, to go on the attack before he got halfway up the board.
Now I'm gonna make a move. Right? I just looked at something. I'm gonna go here.
Go.
Queen at H5 check.
Uh-huh. Okay. So this could really lead to a very bad situation.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Well, if I don't do it right, if I don't do this right, you can clean me up. You know,
No,
if I
okay.
move the king forward, you can move in, but you wouldn't do that because I could take your queen if you move.
Yeah, we could trade queens. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be. But then you could
And
come down
if
here and
if
you'd
you
have me in
block with
check.
the knight, like I said before,
Uh-huh.
I can still checkmate you in that position
Oh,
because my knight covers this spot.
oh yeah.
For example, you
Uh-huh.
did with us. Checkmate.
Checkmate?
Yeah.
Oh,
Where are you
okay.
gonna move? Where's the king going?
I don't know.
He's protect. You can't take him because
Uh-huh.
he's protected by the knight.
Mm-hmm.
You can't move to the F1, F8
Mm-hmm.
because the queen covers that one,
Mm-hmm.
and you can't move to E7 because the queen is still there.
Mm-hmm. So I guess my only real option is to
Well, I'm
move
not gonna
forward.
move that. I'm not gonna move that.
Oh, you're not? Oh, okay.
No, because yeah, you still have a move.
Oh, well, I have one move that I know of.
You have a move.
I can move one. Oh, no, actually, I can move this way. It'd probably be better than coming forward.
Either that, or you could
Like here.
push the pawn on G7
Oh,
to
yeah.
G6, but then
Yeah,
the knight falls.
Oh,
So it's up to you how you want to handle it. I mean,
well, we start trading pieces. Is what happens. Because then I'll take your.
like
then
the
I'll take
lesser
your
of
knight.
two evils, you know.
Yeah. Well, then I could take your knight. If I move my pawn, you take the pawn.
Right,
I can
we
take
would
your
trade.
knight,
Right, we would trade knights, and
and then
that's
you would
not
move.
bad.
No, that's a better move actually. I think because. And I was thinking you'd just take my pawn with your queen, but you wouldn't do that. Because then I'd take your queen. Yeah. So I think that's a better solution.
G6.
Mm-hmm. It's easy to miss those pawns hiding in the on that corner there. Come and take it off at a diagonal. say I got you on the retreat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Back to C6.
Actually, that was not what I was going to do, but it's okay.
Well, where are you going to be?
I was planning on taking your night until
Well,
you.
what happened?
Well,
Well, we
I
started
saw
talking.
another move. I saw another move to endanger your night, so now it's endangered by both beasts. I was going to take it with the knight, but I forgot that I had set that up to take it. I set up the mission to take that. But then I figured,
Well, I'll take it.
you take it. Okay. Well, I didn't think you would take it because it was protected by the pawn.
See y'all gentlemen play chess.
How you
All these
doing?
gentlemen playing and making me want to curious.
Yeah,
I'm not that good at it, though, but I love it.
yeah. Oh, you do?
Y'all play chess.
So, it's your move. I just took your and so now.
Oh, he's unprotected. Well, that's all right. You knew that because you had to protect the king. So,
Mm-hmm.
where's your check? So,
Yeah. It's too late to do anything about that now, I think.
the idea is get your pieces out for the battle. This is like the guys in the barracks,
Mm-hmm.
the military,
Mm-hmm.
and they call out, say, get ready for battle.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to get these pieces out of the barracks,
Mm-hmm.
out to the field of battle.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do without getting the rest of my guys knocked off. But
E5.
We're down here. All right.
but this looks too easy. Must be something I'm not saying.
I love
Bishop takes
you. I wait till you take your time. Take your time and hold it quick. Ain't in no hurry.
We want to go up.
now you call this a fork.
A fork?
It's coming up.
It's coming up.
Coming up, yes. I'm gonna take a piece,
Uh-huh.
check, and fork your rook on A8.
Really? A8? How do you gonna do that?
Where's A8?
It's right here, right?
Yeah.
How are you gonna take that?
Well, you find it.
Huh?
Best way to do it is learn it, you find the move, if you can.
The move that you're gonna make.
I'm gonna put you in check and fork that, be in a position to take that rook once you
I got you.
once you move.
Queen to C6.
Queen takes C6.
Mm-hmm.
Check.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Now you either move or block.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Block, you got block.
Yeah, the best thing to do is block, because otherwise I could take that.
You could take with it, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I can't take it now because then you take.
Right. That's why I figured I'd move there because this is still protected.
Yeah, it's protect.
Then if you take the bishop, I could take the queen with
Yeah, I'm
either
not losing
either
my
one.
queen like that.
Nobody wants to lose a queen.
That's a trade queen. I could trade queen in this position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't take your piece if I'm in check. Is that right? With the king, or is that
You mean this?
with if?
Yeah,
if,
you take
if,
this
if you,
with the bishop. You're not in check.
No, but
You're not-
but if you took my bishop and I'm in check,
Then you'd have to-
and you took the queen. So if you have me in check and you're one space ahead of me, can I get out of check by taking your queen?
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is kind of you don't really have a move here with that endangering your queen
I'm in danger of being
Mhm.
taken.
right now.
My
yeah.
queen is. I really have to move,
Mhm.
and I can't take him now because you move. You protected that rook
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
and got out of check,
Mhm.
which is a good move. I'll pin your bishop. I think I'll pin the bishop on E5
Okay.
because he won't be able to move. If you move the bishop, he'll be in check. It's called a pin.
Hmm.
Absolute pin. The relative pin is when you can move it.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Mhm. Mhm.
Queen to E4. What I would do is
Yeah.
get that king out of the center. It's not good to have king and stuff in the center.
Oh, really?
What I would do if I were you, I'd move the queen
Uh,
and then castle king's queen side. Castle. You pick the king up, move it 2 spaces, and then you grab this and put it here. For example, just for example.
you can do that?
Yeah, that's queen side castle. King side, I can't castle king side because it's the bishop is there. And you can't castle king side because you move the rook. Once you move the rook, that negates the castle on that side.
So I thought I could only move the king one space.
Well, yeah, but when you castle it, that's the only move that you.
That's the only time you could
Yeah.
move it to.
1, 2.
So if this was still over here, I could do this,
Yeah, 1, 2. You're right.
and then
And the rook there
and the rook can jump.
next to it.
Oh, okay. I never knew that. So is that only if I have not moved it, or if I moved it back?
No, only if you have not moved it.
Right. That's the first time you bring it out.
Mhm.
You can do that move. Oh, I didn't know that. So now the only way to do anything like that is to get the
Yeah, and
queen
if I
side.
were you, I'd get that king out of the center.
Well, I can't come over here, so I have to get the queen out of the way.
Yeah, you
Huh?
have to get the queen out.
Yeah. So I don't really have anywhere to go unless I could just come
You go
here.
here
With
go
the
here.
king? You mean the queen?
The queen,
Oh, yeah.
because you need to move the queen
Yeah.
in order to castle.
In order to castle?
Yeah.
Also.
You can't castle with a
Oh,
piece
so I can castle from either side.
either side.
Either side. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. So I gotta get this out of the way. And thinking here.
Now,
No?
so now,
Oh.
in that, see now, in the game,
Mhm.
you wouldn't do that because that leaves the rook open. But I'm not going to take it for this game. See that?
Oh, yeah. That's
I just saw that.
well, I had seen that before, and I was thinking that I was protected. When you first moved up there, I saw that, but then I forgot about it.
No, that's the game. That's the mental part of the game.
Mm-hmm.
You have to keep all of that stuff in your mind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And you can't be distracted.
I should have
If
just.
you are distracted, you have to come back and sort of regroup
Mm-hmm.
in your mind what you're going to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I should.
So I'm not going to take it just because we're learning here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put the queen to F6. It's not a good move.
So I really should. I really should have moved this out of the way and then moved the king or the queen out, something like that.
It still wouldn't matter because
Because I
the
was still
rook-
open this up.
the rook is
Mm-hmm.
would be unprotected either way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to cancel. Get my king to safety. And also brings the rook out on a file that's open. The rooks can only move this way and this way.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They can't do anything. Like this guy here, he can't do it from here to here.
Mm-hmm.
And that's nothing. But now this guy, he can come all the way down here.
Mm-hmm.
So you want your rooks on open files.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just thinking I want to do what I had in mind was the castle.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Queenside Castle, which is the Queens, that was is put down as triple zeros.
Oh yeah.
So you move 15,
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
and Kingside is double zero.
Oh.
So that's how it's notated.
Okay. All right.
Keep calling me. How you doing? You calling me.
Okay, so
Now it's my move. Bishop A6.
mm-hmm.
Check.
Well, it looks like I only have one move I can make to get out of check. There's nothing that can cover that. Nope. What did I say? Can't move backwards. At least not the pawns. Yeah, that's all I can say.
It's king to, what's that? King to what?
8B
B8.
or B8. Okay. Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting checkmate in one move. What's the move?
One move, you checkmate.
I'm sitting checkmate in one. What's the move? But you have to tell me what the move is in chess, in language of chess. This is the language. This is the language of chess, right?
Yeah.
Tell me what the move once you find it. So what the move is.
Thank you so much for what you've done. I want to give you 3 boxes of hot chocolate to show you my appreciation. Thank you so much.
Sure you want? You're not gonna.
I got plenty of it. The lady looks out for me every month at Townsend United Methodist. Yes, they look out for me. And once I had extra ones, I want to give you that to show
Well,
you.
that's really
Thank you
sweet. I love this stuff.
Yeah, I drank a lot. I just wanted.
You do.
The other gentleman is Mr. Allen, and he looks out for me. As I gave him and the other guy that the state office feeling the same way too. To appreciate they help what they done, help me out a little. But thank you so much. I just wanted to tell you.
That's good. Thanks.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You guys like hot chocolate?
I love hot chocolate.
You want one? How about you? No.
You know,
Now,
Well, that was so sweet.
four years ago, I heard about the greatest thing to do with Smith with Smith. Follow the directions. Mix it up in a saucepan with warm milk, with warm water, whatever it requires.
Mhm.
But then after it's all nicely mixed, drop in a Hershey bar.
Oh, really?
Now you not only have cocoa, you got hot chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I never thought of that before. All those years.
Yeah.
And
Well,
about 4 years ago, I saw this thing on the internet where the guy said, just drop in a Hershey bar, And now you've got real, genuine hot chocolate. Or get some of that good, if you have the money, get some of that good imported German or Belgian chocolate. Put it in there, a little bar.
Extra rich. Yeah.
You know, that stuff is real rich.
Yeah.
The European stuff especially.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't afford that stuff. Huh. Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to figure out
what's in years.
What's gonna what am I gonna end up with?
You look at Checkmate 1,
Yeah.
but you have to tell me what the move is.
Although I am trying to cut down on
It's
sugar.
my move.
Oh yeah.
You know,
And I'm sitting Checkmate 1, but you have to tell me what the move is in the language of chess.
You're right. Okay.
Noting that the letter comes first. You say the letter first, and then you say
Oh,
the
okay.
square.
The letter.
If it's a pawn, you don't need to say pawn. If it's a pawn, it's the H3
Oh, okay.
or H4.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay.
so any other one, you have to precede. For example, I did this. Bishop takes
Oh.
H6. Bishop took H6, and that was notated in move 11.
Oh, okay.
Bishop cross. The cross
B,
means take, capture. Bishop cross
H6.
H6.
Yeah, see
So,
that.
you tell me once you find it. Take
I
your
don't-
time and look at the board.
Yeah, I don't see
Take
it
your
at
time.
all.
You keep
All right,
looking.
all right.
That's the whole idea. You keep looking, and you finally say, for example, you recognize the pattern.
Right.
But you have to concentrate on the board. What moves do I have that would constitute a checkmate?
Yeah.
The white piece.
Oh. Don't I have check? Do you have checkmate? Don't you? No, I can move one place. I got one.
What is? It's my move.
I know. I got one. I only have one place left.
So
I can move.
what's the move? You haven't told me what the move is.
Your move?
Yeah, my move, but you had to say it in chess. Chess, the language of chess.
Maybe. Let's see. I don't see it.
I tell you what, write it down. Write something down,
Right.
and I'll let you know if that's the right. It doesn't matter whatever the move is. It doesn't matter whether it's checkmate or not. I'll tell you what. That's correct. Correct chess. Put it that way.
Okay.
Since we're speaking chess here.
So it would be.
Well, for example, what
I'm
move
thinking.
do I have a rook move at all?
No, I don't see any.
Say what?
Oh.
Where can I move a rook? Since it's my move, I can move anywhere I want.
Yeah.
I don't
You
have
could
to.
take that. But then you
So what would the chess language be?
for this would be the rook would be R. And then if you were to take the bishop, would be you would X bishop. Is that what it was? X B. That's the
Well,
way
you
right.
could say B.
And that's the way.
But,
That's the way right.
Yeah. In this case,
Rook takes bishop.
Rook takes. What square is it?
It
Is the
it's
bishop on?
D7.
Yeah. So let's write that down. Rook takes.
Bishop at D7.
Rook takes B7. You know,
D.
Rook takes D7. You don't need to put bishop.
I don't need to put bishop.
No, if you're just
R.
notating.
If I say RX B7.
Yeah, a capital R.
Yeah, capital R.
And then lowercase D7.
Or I wrote it wrong. So it's a D, not a B. Yeah. Okay. Well,
That's one move.
That's one.
Is that a checkmate?
No, it's not actually.
You could just take.
Yeah, because I can take.
Actually, you could take that.
Mm-hmm.
I could still move. Well, you wouldn't have to take that.
To get out of check. Well, I'm not in check.
You
Yeah.
wouldn't have to take that. Well, look for the mate and write that down.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just put a little practice.
Oh, wait a minute. I really don't see it. I don't see any piece that can
Deliver check.
get into this position without being taken. I mean, if you come down here or anywhere with the queen, then but I can't take you here because I would be here. Because I can't take you here because I would still be in check. If the queen,
Because the queen is protected.
the queen is protected by the
By the
bishop,
bishop.
and that's checkmate right there.
That's right.
Okay.
So
that
how would
is,
how would that look?
that is-
Write it down.
that's B X or no, not B. BQX. No, it's not an X. You're not taking anything. So it's Q, the queen, right? That's what
Right.
you say, capital.
Yeah.
Okay, Q, and had it
You'd move to what square?
to B7.
Queen of B7. And mate is indicated by a number sign, basically, a double plus.
A double,
Actually,
a hash mark. Like,
yeah, hash mark.
Okay. What they call it hashtag now. It's a tweet. Well, that was quick. You took me down fast.
So anyway, that would be that's a complete game.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Hello.
all right. So any you want to play another one? Or you have some questions?
I'll play another one.
Okay,
That's
so
the only way that's the
let's
way I
change
only-
colors then.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the only way I'm going to learn strategy. You know, it's you tend to look at the immediate moves, but you've got to look ahead and down the field.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the king is on E,
On E,
or the queen is on its color. It's sometimes people say.
how is that it? Oh,
So,
okay.
or the king is on E. Always on E.
Oh, okay. And the bishop is next to the rook, or I mean the knight
yeah,
is next to the rook,
right. Knight is knight's
and so the bishop is next to the king and the queen on either side. Okay.
You have a pen or something?
Oh yeah,
You have one?
here. Well, I just
Oh,
have
that's
the one
fine.
here.
You have.
I had one. Let's see what I do with it. I think I dropped that in my pocket. Yeah.
Yeah, so I want you to notate your game.
Oh, okay.
Chess notation. Scott's playing white. You said you have a pencil? Pen?
No, I
You
did,
don't.
but I don't have one. Is there another one around here?
Here's another one.
Oh, yeah, this one's sharp. Okay, so how about put my name on where I am?
You're playing white, yeah.
White.
25, 17.
What do you do? You put the date to? What's
Well, I like to keep, so I'll know what date it was, you know.
what date is it?
5/25.
Oh, it's getting late in the month.
White moves first.
Okay.
And has, and that, in a sense, if you ever get to the point where you look at chess tournaments, they always say the guy that plays white has the edge because he has an extra, he has an extra move. He moves first. So and black is sort of defending.
Mm-hmm.
But in truth, white really doesn't have an advantage because you can equalize somewhere in the game.
Mm-hmm.
You can equalize, and that's what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
but
All right.
let's proceed. It's your move.
All right.
All right, like I said, you take
C4.
C4.
What was that? There's nothing wrong with that move. You weren't. That's not what you weren't going to say that was so bad.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. You take the center. You hit this centerpiece over here with the pawn.
Mm-hmm. 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 So I just write down C4,
Yeah,
right?
right. The first
What's-
column is first column is white move. Second column is black move.
Oh, so
So on one you have C4.
all right, okay,
And then
C4
next to that it will be my move.
on the same
On the same line.
line. Mm-hmm.
You didn't write the move down.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That was E5. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. F3. Mm-hmm. Okay, it's C6.
What is C6?
Oh, it's a knight.
Knight, you
So-
notate it with a K,
K. Capital.
K, small K. Yeah, capital K.
Mm-hmm.
No, a capital N. I'm sorry, because the king is a capital.
Oh, okay. So it's
Capital N.
N. So it's NC6 is what it would say.
Is that what you have here?
Oh, I forgot to put knight also. Okay. And I can't take him out. Okay, so that's E4. And I'll have to.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Oh, I
You got to
forgot to
write
write
the
that
move.
down. That is, that would be B to B4, right?
Bishop to be.
Yeah, bishop was, yeah, the capital B.
You're supposed to do that, then you start to think.
Yeah.
That's too much.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the best way to do it, but
Mhm.
stagger it any way you want. Actually, it's really up to you. As long as you keep abreast of the moves.
Mhm. That's really so you can review it.
Yeah.
When you, after the game is done.
And you can use it as a study guide.
Mm-hmm.
Look at your own moves, what you did right, what you did wrong, generally.
Mm-hmm.
You have a record or a history
Mm-hmm.
of your, let's say, your progress.
That was in F6, knight to F6. So, bishop to F3.
Bishop where?
F3, right? Or no, that's not F3. That came off. It's D3. Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry they put that USFG there. I didn't realize that before I bought it. I don't think they should have done that.
Yeah, no, that,
You know,
I should
But
be able
anyway.
to read that without, but I should know that D comes after C. So I have to say my alphabet. B, C, D. I know a lot of times with the C in my head.
the king side. This is the king side castle.
Oh, yeah, so
It's the queen. Queen's over here. It'll be queen side.
Mhm.
1, 2. Pick this up first.
right, right.
You can't pick this up and then do that because you touch it, you move it.
Mhm.
If you do this, you can't. You just gave up your right to castle. That's what the guy can say.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the way I play.
Yeah. Mhm.
So people say, well, these is a friendly game, but games have rules.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
if you don't follow rules, I mean, what good is it? You know.
Mhm. Mhm.
So you castle, you pick the king up first. 1, 2,
Right. So
double
double zero.
0
Okay.
dash 0.
Okay. Well, see, that's a move that I never learned at all. Castle. I never.
It's to get your king to safety.
Mhm. Yeah, but in all the years I played, I don't think anybody I played with ever did it, and I was never taught how to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the first time I ever knew what that move was. I mean, I had heard it before, but I'd never actually seen how it's done. Huh. So that puts you pretty much socked in where I can't touch you. Oh, so I could castle. That's gonna protect me, hopefully. And then the castle comes right up beside the king. Right. Okay, so that would be
Double 0.
that's a double zero if it's a king side. Okay. Rook to E1 or E8. All right.
Yeah.
E8. 23. Oh, I knew I didn't want to do that. So how you put that down? You put rook x 5 or rook x e5.
Right.
Okay. So you don't note which piece was taken off. That if you could go back and figure that out.
You could say rook takes knight.
Oh, okay.
You could put that down
Okay.
just so you could follow it.
Right.
Like I have it on here that I put down. Move 10. I was playing white.
Mm-hmm.
You see it?
And
Move 10.
yeah, and x and
Knight takes knight.
right.
And for some reason I just decided to put that down. But
Yeah.
I know it. Now, if you go back in the game and that doesn't line up, you know something's wrong. You made a mistake in notations.
Mhm.
You can either do it either way. But if you had a tournament or something like that, I think you have to stick with algebraic, I believe, instead of mixing it up.
Mhm.
I'm not absolutely certain about that.
Yeah.
It's just a thought.
Mhm.
Tournament play.
Yeah.
Who knows? A year from now, you might want to go to a tournament. You never know.
I don't know. I'm still. Well, I think I got. Remember how the pieces move now, so at least I got that. But
You learn about casting.
castling, and it's hard. But the trick is seeing the potential moves ahead, not just for me, but for the opponent.
Right.
Like if I'm planning 2 to 3 moves ahead, but I still have to. I didn't see this. I should have been able to
Did you
see.
see this?
I saw that, but I thought I had it covered.
By what?
I don't know. I thought I had it covered by. Oh, no, I was ready to take you.
Yeah,
You-
it wasn't
but
your
you-
move.
It wasn't my move. No.
It was my move.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay.
It's your move now.
Right. It's,
And you have troops still in the barracks.
yeah. Well, I'm trying to bring them out. That's okay. So it's B3. But they keep getting bumped off every time I bring them out.
That's war.
Yeah,
It's a
it
mini
is.
war game.
It is a war. Well, I know it is. Yeah, it's a
mini
war
war
strategy. Yeah, that if you're playing in war, this is a good game to keep your wits sharp.
Yeah, they say one coach says a good general is a good chess player.
Mm-hmm. And
Or should be.
it helps if you can play poker too. But there's a book that they always refer back to. It's an ancient book. It's The Art of War. Did you know that book? It's
No, well,
like a Chinese.
I've never read that.
Well, I haven't read it, but they
I've
always
never
they
heard of
always
it.
quote it. You know, like business people quote it.
Mhm.
You know, like Tin Tzu or something. That was 2 steps ahead of me. But, okay. So that was D6. D6. All right. I think I'm not going to change my. Oh, let me do this instead. F4. That would be B6. What the fuck? Okay. Ooh, let's check. Right?
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
But in chess, you really don't have to say check.
Oh, you don't? Oh, I thought that was.
But some people do.
Hmm.
You don't really have, there's no rule that says you must say check. If you don't see check, that's on you. If you don't see, like he moved a piece or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
they're right, I could come take your king and the game will be over.
Right. Oh, you take the king, or
Yeah, the game's over.
oh, I thought. If I don't move the king on the check, you take. I thought you never take the king off the board. It was you say check, and I have to move, or
I don't say check.
if I can.
I don't have to say check. If you don't see check, that's your problem.
Oh,
If you didn't see
different
check,
rules. I never heard that before.
if you don't see check, that's not my problem.
Yeah,
That's your
this is
problem.
back here.
You're the war guy.
Wait a minute.
A3 it was sitting on A3.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you are on A3.
Yeah. No, I never thought you actually take the king off the board with a piece that you have to
You can.
make a move. You have to make a move, or if you can't, then you're.
I'm not obligated to say check.
And then you
And
just.
if you
take
don't
the king.
move out of check, I can take the king and the game is over.
Oh,
I can take this guy down here.
yeah, I didn't know you could win the
A
game
lot
by
of
taking the
people-
king. I always thought the only way you could win the game was by checkmate.
I did too,
Oh yeah.
until a couple of years ago. The guy next to me, gentleman who lived next to me, he passed away. But
Uh-huh.
he mentioned that, and also it was mentioned in a video about chess in Washington Square Park,
Hmm.
New York City. The guy says, well, you in Washington Square Park rules, they don't tell you you're in check, and if you don't do it, it take you. Well, that's not Washington Square Park rule. There's no rule in check that you must say check.
Oh really? Okay.
You want
It's
to do
just
it, you
customary
can't.
people do that.
Yeah, at club level.
Mm-hmm.
But if the guy, when the grandmasters are playing, they don't say check anything like that.
Oh,
If you don't see it, that's your problem.
Huh. Okay.
So
This is
anyway,
it's getting to the nitty gritty. This is, you know,
I'm
when you
trying to
when you
cover
do
all
that.
the bases.
No, well, that's good. I mean,
Fully.
that's another thing I learned that I never heard of, actually. But I never studied the grandmasters or watched, you know, that
Watched,
kind of
yeah.
level play.
Well, in New York, in Washington Square Park is not. They aren't grandmasters, but that's the way they play. They play well by the rules, I guess you could say. They're
Mm-hmm.
not.
Well, it's
They
like
aren't making up their own rules
Yeah.
at all. That's just a rule. A rule of chess. You don't have to say check.
yeah, it's like if you're playing pool, there are house rules, and then there's I don't know what tournament rule, I guess, you know. So anyway, I'm gonna try this to cover my butt.
The best thing to do is record the move, then think.
Oh yeah. I forgot that. Okay, so you moved back to E. G4.
Knight to G4.
Oh, I put and right. I forget to put
The only one that doesn't need a letter is the pawn.
right. Yeah, so I kind of messed this whole thing up, a lot of this stuff, because I'm not putting. I didn't put the the piece
Okay.
on these.
You want another sheet of paper? You can.
Oh, do those girls come to the club? Those girls on the back of there that come, they belong to the Westminster Club.
They've been here.
I just missed them, huh? I'll be coming down every night looking for them. Okay.
While you do that, I'm going to make a copy of this.
Oh, can I copy off
Give
you?
it-
Can I
give
copy off your homework?
Yeah, you can
Okay, thank you.
make sure it's correct because you don't want to copy off of the dummy.
Oh, all right.
You always copy off of the A students.
Yeah.
Keep it. You might be more interested than what you think.
How did I do that? I got 12. I got
Is this mine?
no, that's
the one I
mine.
had.
This is the one you had.
Oh,
I got
so which one are you saying 12 is not right?
12. 12 is where we are. I have Evan. I have 11 is F2.
And I just moved, knight to G4? Is that right?
And G4. Yeah.
Yeah, I just
and
moved
I
knight
had-
to G4.
I had B3 and G4.
You moved F3, I think. Wait a
F3.
minute. Wait. Where's my sheet?
Oh, this
Where's my sheet?
one's
And you said move 12?
Well, I think it
Oh,
starts.
you have
I have a
something listed.
difference. I have a difference here.
What do you have on the 11?
When it starts, I think it starts. I mess up. It's a difference on 11. It starts at F2, and I can't even read my own writing that right now. Oh, this is F2. This 11 is that's that, and then what does let's see. Oh, and your move would have been E8.
Where?
E8. Oh,
What-
where you moved your rook back on 11. You have
Yeah,
NC.
yeah. I wrote the E8.
Yeah, that's 11. So you have
And
something
then-
different. You have NC3.
You moved knight to C3.
NC3.
Oh,
So that
okay, I have it.
that should have been on
This is wrong.
12.
Right. See, like what I'm talking about? You should have copied off somebody that knows.
Yeah. Well, I was looking at this one.
Yeah, I had this. That's what can happen. You know, you start to get these things confused. Let's see. What do you have as 10? Move 10. Wait a minute.
I have-
Bishop.
I have F4 and B. I copied off of you.
Yeah, bishop to B6 check.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you
That's
you
where
pushed
I didn't.
you pushed this. You pushed this
Out.
to block the check.
Right.
And that I didn't record. That's the
Oh,
problem.
so that was the
That
F2.
was rook to F2.
Right. That should be what I have here.
Rook to
And
F2.
what I did was I just didn't put the.
And then
And then I'm not sure where. See, I have, or I copied this off of you. NC3, but it's E8 is what I have on my sheet. Where's E8?
E8, rook to
E8? Yeah, well, that's when you moved the rook back to E8. Because you were out here. You moved back there.
then I moved rook to E8
Yeah,
after this.
right.
Yeah,
11.
yeah, right.
That's 11.
Then I got the rook out of the way because you were going to take
Right.
it potentially.
And that was
Okay.
11.
Rook to E8,
Uh-huh.
and then
Uh-huh.
it's your move.
Well, I took a move, right?
I believe you. That was your move. Right?
Well, here I have B. I wrote it as B3, which was
Oh.
I moved. Yeah,
That would be from here to here.
yeah. I think that's the one I did. I know I moved one of these pawns. Was that the one? Or, actually, I think
B3
it
is
was
at move
A.
9.
I think it would have been A.
You had. Remember, I said you had to get your pieces out. You moved this one. Knight to C3. On 12, it should be knight to C3.
Really?
Your move, 12.
Oh, because I thought I actually moved this pawn, but
Oh, you're A. Oh, okay.
it would have been A3, not
Wait a
B3.
minute. Wait a minute.
Knight to, because
Yeah, A3. You pushed A3 on move 7.
oh, okay, 3-7. All right. Yeah. I see it. So
Yep.
this
You
is
even you have it listed here. A3.
yeah. So would be
So it was knight to C3 is what you just
it's C3, it's not B3.
right.
That's what I messed
Knight
up. Knight to C3.
Knight to C3.
C3.
That was your last move.
Yeah. So
And then I moved. Yeah,
knight to G4.
Knight to G4.
That I had right. Okay. Okay.
Between the two of us, we get it right.
Yeah. No, this one is not the sheet I'm following.
Okay.
Okay.
You can toss that one if you want.
Yeah. Now hold on. At least fold it over and here's the scrap piece. All right.
Now, oh, this is your copy of the first game,
Oh, okay.
just so you'll have a record of it.
Oh, okay. Oh, you have a printer down here, huh?
Yeah,
In the front?
yeah. You print it here. Well, they can copy.
Oh.
Front does.
Oh.
Okay, so knight to G4.
Right.
I moved.
That's it.
Okay,
Okay,
now
so that's my move. Okay.
Let me print something out for you. Well,
Okay.
I don't think it's too much to do in one sitting. You're gonna need this.
Okay.
I don't have a copy of it. I have it on my Gmail. It's called Drive.
Yeah.
You familiar with
Yeah.
Drive?
Drive. Yeah.
Yeah, I have some stuff stored on there,
Yeah.
and I just print it out whenever I need it. So
Okay.
I'll be because it's something you really need for the long term.
Okay.
And all it takes is a couple.
Mm.
Now,
Mhm.
you should do number one on the calculation
Mm-hmm.
on every move. You should. You review it, and then you can sort of work it in your
Mm-hmm.
schedule from time to time to keep how you keep that in your mind all the time.
Mm-hmm.
What's the first one on the calculation?
Find opponent's threats.
Yeah, that's the first thing you need to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then you sort of move on and determine,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
from there.
Yeah.
If there are no threats, you don't have to worry about it, right?
Yeah. Well, I have a threat, but I'm covered. I'm threatened two pieces here, or twice, but I block the
Mhm.
king. So either one of these moves in here, and I'll just take them out. Right. So I'm protected.
Oh, yeah.
This is protecting this, but that's protected by this.
Mhm.
Right.
Well, I'm the enemy,
Well, yeah. Yeah.
so you
Well,
have
I'm
to
on
be
the
careful what I
defense.
agree with.
Well, I'm on the defense. Yeah, well, you are teaching me though. You're being the kind of a mentor here. You're not
I'm
trying
going to
to
teach you
trick me.
good.
Oh, you're going to trick me
I'm going to
into
teach you
learning.
good.
That's how you. That's what we call tuition. When you lose,
Well,
you lose money on a contract because
right.
you didn't see the pitfalls.
Fine print.
Yeah, that's tuition. Yeah. Identify tactical targets and motifs. I'm not sure what a motif is.
Frankly, I'm not either. But,
I know what a motif is, like it's like a style or a type of. But see, I see one tactical target for me, and this is I'm going to be straight out because I can't trick you. But I'm going to pull up here and threaten that and calculate all checks. Then as far as I can see, you can't put me into check. Calculate all captures. And then you could take me out with the bishop. But it's worth losing a pawn. Calculate all tempo moves. Temporary moves.
tempo is a move that gains you a move. If you move something, say for example, you put me in check, then I have to move that. Now it's your move. A move is they call it a tempo check.
Okay.
So you pick up the move right away.
Uh,
I mean, yeah, you would pick up the move right away.
so compare material. It is under evaluation. Compare
But right
material.
now, I'm up. The knight is worth 3 points,
Uh-huh.
and the pawns are worth 1 point. So 1, 3. I'm up 2.
What do you?
They call it. I'm up the attacking power of 2 pawns. Let's say.
Oh,
A lot
okay.
of times people put that.
You don't score a game in a matter of points.
No.
But it's just,
The weight of a piece is
mm,
it's worth in a war or out on the field of battle. You know, the queen is worth 9 points. You don't give up a queen for, say, a knight necessarily, unless it puts you in a very advantageous position. The queen is worth 9 points.
uh-huh.
Sort of like heavy in your heavy pieces. You don't want to give up your heavy pieces for a lightweight piece,
Yeah.
generally speaking.
Okay. So compare king safety. So how vulnerable you check. Well, I think I'm relatively safe at this point, but I have two pieces that could, well, there's one piece that could put me in check. But I have something blocking it now. Compare piece development. I don't really have anything forward of this line. I have more of a line than I. You're coming further into my field. Huh. Yeah, mine are not as far out into attacking position. As far as that, what I can say. Compare center control. So, does it mean this way or this way? Center. Oh, these, this. Okay.
Those 4 squares, that's the center.
Okay. Well, I think you have more ability to strike anything that moves in that center than I do.
And the guy that controls the center, the player that controls the center generally has an advantage. Put it that way.
Okay. So not necessarily having your pieces sitting in the center, but having the ability to attack the
To
center.
attack, yeah.
Right, okay, I got that. Compare pawn structures.
Let me adjust this piece. I say adjust because if you touch it, you move it, but it's not my move anyway, but you still should not touch it pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if it's your move.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you say adjust. You want to adjust the piece.
Yeah.
Say a pawn with, say it's my move. Pawn is I adjust.
Mm-hmm. Well, you still have a pretty strong line. Mine are, well, I still have them in line. I still have them. They're still like the forward guard. So I haven't really lost much. Okay, so I think I'm ready to make a move. And I think this, I'm still going to go with that one. H3.
Oh. Knight takes
Yeah.
F2.
Yeah,
And
I should have.
he was worth 5 points. It was 9 points, 5 points.
Mm-hmm.
3.
Mm-hmm.
3.
Mm-hmm.
Gained nothing but these around. Anyway, your move.
Yeah, I got that one. This sucks.
You told me it was covered.
Yeah.
You sat there and that move was covered.
Yeah.
What was it covered by?
Uh-huh.
What was it covered by? The king?
I thought it was covered. I thought I had something covered it.
Yeah, you said the king.
Yeah, but I can't take it out because you get the bishop.
Right.
Yeah,
He's protected.
Right. Uh-huh. Yeah, I screwed the pooch on that.
Well, you learned.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So,
Now you got to go through those steps again. Theoretically, you have to.
yeah.
I don't always do it. And next thing, I wind up losing pieces.
Mm-hmm.
I forget to do that thread scan and oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
I got distracted the other day sitting over there, people talking to me, and 2 pieces. I dropped 2 pieces.
Hmm.
I should have resigned right then, but I kept playing last night. I knew we were losing.
Mm-hmm.
Can't get distracted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now you have to go through those steps.
Yeah, well, I know this is a threat.
At least the calculation stuff.
Oh, I didn't, oh yeah, I gotta write down this.
Yeah, move 13 for black is what?
N, knight to F3, or F2.
Knight takes.
Oh, knight, okay, so I go X, knight X,
F2.
F2. Yeah, knight takes. Okay. What you've got us into now, Ollie. Well, I'll get out of this somehow. I think I have to do something here. I'm not sure exactly.
Well, what's that first thing saying? Yeah.
Find opponent's threats. Well, I know I got to move this. And my conservative thought is to just put it over here. I'm not sure if that's. Yeah, I don't see any advantage to taking it out of the back here now. I don't know. Okay, so it's E1.
Here's another fork.
Oh. Well, better the bishop than the queen. So that was knight takes D3. I should have brought this up here, and I would have had that protected. C'est la vie, mon ami. Now, what else can he take? No, I should have broken him out sooner. But, no, take my queen. Man, that knight is a dangerous. That's a dangerous piece. Yeah, you can take this. Wouldn't take that because I take that. But so I have to move. Yeah. But I don't know if you've sacrificed a knight or a bishop. Maybe. Maybe. Let's see if that's true. F1.
We gotta move back here.
Oh, how did that happen?
Yeah,
How did that happen?
when I moved the knight, when I took that bishop, it put you back in check.
I didn't.
It's
even,
called discover check.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, I didn't see it till now either.
So you're
So-
not going to
so-
take my king?
I'm not gonna take.
You could have took my king. What? So why do?
Okay. So I take knight takes f2.
Right.
Now it's your move.
Well, I moved the queen.
You
over.
move queen to e1,
Right. Right.
and I captured the bishop
Right.
and put you in check.
Right.
Knight takes f2 check, plus sign.
Mm-hmm.
Put a plus sign.
Oh, you put a knight takes.
Move 13 for black. Knight takes f2, which is the bishop. Check.
Knight takes f
f2, right? I'm sorry. Wait a minute.
Ah,
Wait,
D3.
hold, d3.
d3. Yeah. Knight
I'm
takes
sorry. The knight takes d3. Yeah, check right here.
Okay.
d3, and then
Okay.
and then
I
You-
wrote it as nx d3.
right,
Was
and
that the
x
way-
d3. That's right. And the plus sign. Check.
Oh.
Now you're in check.
Oh, now I'm in check.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
Now you can't move. You strike 15 queen to f1 because that's not the move. You're in check. You have to cover that check. You have to block or or move.
Okay, so strike the front that,
Yeah.
and I'm
It's called discover check.
uh-huh.
When you move a piece, and you open up a
You
check.
open it up, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'm better off moving my piece than blocking, because if I block, then you got a shot at taking me. I don't want to lose my queen to do that. Now I just have to figure out which way to move the king. If there's any advantage to being a new, it seems to me the safe thing is to just move up next to the queen, or the safer thing. Because if you get back in here, you end up jammed in a corner. I don't know if that doesn't seem like a necessarily a good place to be. Or here. I guess here is as good as anywhere. Or there. There. Can't move there. I only have choices. So I think I'm better to be here, so I still have more options. Okay. F1. Or that would be K F1, right?
Yeah, right.
Oh, holy moly. He does it again. Let's see.
Bishop takes
You have some experience.
H3. Check.
So the plus on the end is the
True.
check.
Right.
Well, now I limit my, I didn't have any choice there, but I'll limit my options. Hmm. I'm gonna try this, even though it's a little bit against my intuition, but I'll move here.
That's the only move you had.
What? Move back. Oh no, I can. How about here? Oh yeah, you're right. Okay. Well, so what I'm thinking is, I'm thinking I'm moving into an attack position, which it's, I don't ever see anybody use a king to, as an attack piece, right?
Well, you could set up an attack. The board is clear sometimes with the king, just to cover certain squares.
Mm-hmm. So it's king to e2. What was that? Let's see. What is knight? His x takes on f4. What was it? That was a pawn. Yeah. Okay. There must be something I'm not seeing. But
So you write that down G,
G.
the pawn on G, but you should write G takes F4.
So G is the space I was on. G takes
Yeah,
that
pawn, so you don't need
to put
a letter for the pawn.
G takes f4. Okay. Oh my goodness.
Rook takes
Rook takes
E4.
E4.
Check.
Huh. That's not, yeah. Because I'm gonna end up out in the middle of the, I can't keep, I don't want to end that in the middle of the board. It's not a safe place to be, I don't think. I only have, no, I have a couple choices. But only the safe place is back in here. I don't know if I move out. I could maybe more easily be trapped in there. So I could be checkmated. That actually would be a checkmate. So I think I could go there. I could come up here or here. Let's do the safest. I tend to want to be over here because it seems safer, but I don't think it really is. I'm thinking this is probably better. King to F3. Oh, that is knight to D4. D4. Okay. Now I'm just trying to figure. You don't mind me thinking out loud, do you? Okay. I mean, I initially thought, well, okay, I'll take the rook with the king, but I could take it with the queen. I don't know if there's any advantage one over the other. No, I have to move the king because I'm in check. So I either fade away or take it out. And I tend to go with my initial, my gut feeling is I want that rook. So king takes e4. E4. This is a weird position to be in. Do I control the center of the board? We do. You do. Well, that's a really nasty predicament to be in. So now my queen is at risk, and I have nothing to block with. But I gotta move the king. There's nothing I can move in front of it. Man, I got burned on that one. I see the way out of it. Huh. I gotta pull this out of here somewhere. Nothing can come up. Further out, I have to come back here. We got two here. I could move out here, but that would be so risky. Okay, that way. I think I'm gonna go this way. No, I can't do that because I'm moving back in the check, so I have to move back here. King to D3. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't write your down. That was queen to E8. And then I get king to E1. Oh no, king to D3. Okay. Hit me. That's like a big prize.
And when you look at your board, you don't have to take necessarily.
Oh, I know, but
You know, you
Why
look for
would you
another
not?
move, huh?
yeah, but why would you not take the queen? I mean, what I can't see anything that would be any more advantageous than taking the queen, unless you're going to leave it there so you can put me in checkmate. That's the only thing I can. Oh, there you just did it. Well, no, yeah, I guess you did.
Bishop
Yeah, no, you didn't
to
necessarily.
F5.
Oh, you got me.
Check.
Mate. No, that's not checkmate. Yeah, it is. Yeah, but I can't move anywhere. I'm dead. Because if I take him, the bishop got me. I can't move. Move here, you got me. And I'm still going to move over this one. Yeah, see, I shouldn't have backed into the corner. Like it feels safer to be surrounded by pieces, but that pin myself in. Should move out that way, or even out that way. Yeah.
Well, like I said, bishop to F5 check. Move 20. Bishop to F5 check. That's my move.
So you're not calling checkmate?
Bishop to F5 check.
Yeah.
So you either move or block. Can you move?
Oh, wait a minute. I can block. Thanks.
That's why I said check. It wasn't mate.
No, I thought it was because I'm thinking I got to move him. I didn't, and this I didn't see. I can put him up in here.
Yeah, you had the queen too.
Huh?
The queen to come up too.
Uh,
The queen could have come
oh,
up.
I guess the queen could have come up.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that because. Oh,
Anyway,
okay,
knight
okay.
to
Knight to
21. Knight to E4.
E4. Knight E4. Okay. E. Okay.
Bishop takes knight. Bishop takes E4.
Mm-hmm.
Check.
Okay. So
You gotta report that.
bishop B takes, what was it, E4? 4 check. Okay. So I only see one move. No, actually. That's not true. Oh, yes, it is. You know. Actually, there are a couple of them. There's a couple of moves. I'm thinking that king to C3. King C3. C5. This C5. Hmm. Queen to A4. Q.
Going up.
Something on this thing. Clean.
Queen to
Queen takes E4.
takes E. Hmm. Okay. Those pawns are they're pretty strategic.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
That's
They're little guys, but they can take it.
Pawns are the soul of chess.
Yeah.
That's what one of the grandmasters quoted
Yeah. Yeah, they're,
way back in 1800s.
yeah, they're the front line of the. You don't leave me with much. Now, did I write that down? I didn't write that down. Q. B3. B3. I only see one move. D. moving in for the kill, that's for sure. Two, C2. Two. So, king to F8. Now you're really confusing me. The strategy behind that it escapes me. It eludes me for sure. So, well, sure there's things here I'm not really seeing, but I'm going to stay with my first phase. So I write that.
B takes
B,
A5.
B takes
A5.
B takes A5. Right, okay, B takes A5.
The small B.
Small B, yeah. Okay. You say square. Okay.
Okay, well,
It's getting to be kind of like a dogfight here.
Way dog.
Huh? One way. Well, you're on the offensive for sure. I'm a rooster.
all right,
A
gentlemen.
rooster foot in the yeah.
Thanks for the cocoa.
Oh sure. Uh-huh. You have a good night.
It's been a long time since I had any of this.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I saw that box, it reminded me of that story that I told you, where the guy said he does that every time. He puts it in there and he turns it into hot chocolate.
Uh-huh.
And I told somebody about that one time, and they went, "Wow, nobody ever thought of that."
Yeah.
No, we never did.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Swiss Miss has been around for like 40 years.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Uh-huh.
And they make it in like 8 different varieties now. Or
Oh really?
yeah, it's like 8 different things.
Well, this is new to me for when I was a kid. It didn't come with marshmallows in it. You had to put
No,
your
it
own
didn't.
marshmallows.
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
I think I'm a little older than you. I go back to the days of Ovaltine, and we had what was called the European style Ovaltine, which meant it was unsweetened.
Oh, really?
Now they have European style and American style,
Mm.
and of course the American style is the sweetened variety.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, years ago there was just the European style Ovaltine,
Mm-hmm.
and there was another product called Bosco.
I remember seeing them, but they weren't. It wasn't something
Yeah.
that we had all the time.
But
It was
Ovaltine, every house in
unusual.
America had a jar of Ovaltine way back when. But of course I also remember the Ralston Purina Company. They used to make human food too. They made a cereal called Ralston's Hot Cereal. It tasted like oatmeal, but it was actually made out of wheat. But they made it taste like oatmeal.
Huh. Huh.
Oh yeah, it was great stuff.
Never.
Good
never heard of that.
hot cereal for winter mornings.
Oh yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
You can put that over there if you want. You can have that.
Uh-huh.
Well, the
You
reason
you can get distracted with a lot of people coming in and out. I don't mean to be.
that's all right.
Okay.
So you can see how you could get distracted and it throws your concentration off.
Yeah. I lost track of what the whole that.
The reason I did this,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not moving anything. I'm explaining why, because I was going to move from rook to E1 and pin the queen, but I couldn't pin the queen over here
Mm-hmm.
because if I had moved here, you just come and take checkmate.
Mm-hmm.
I needed to have this guy protected, so I moved the king here,
Mm-hmm. So you're setting up that
setting
move.
up.
Mm-hmm.
But as it turns out, I don't need to do that. I can go on. We might as well. I think you learned. I think you learned a lot.
Mm. Yeah. You
in one
pulled all
sitting.
these moves. You pulled all these fancy moves on me. You used them all.
And
Uh-huh.
this last move is another checkmate. Which one is it?
There's another checkmate.
I'm sitting checkmate in one. What's the
Oh.
move? In chess language.
It would be queen to E2.
E2. Checkmate. You got it.
QE, and that's a ship too, QE2.
QE2. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think it was kind of a weird game. Mostly because I don't know what I'm doing. But you.
Well, the idea is to learn. See.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You saw me pull off the pins and the
Mm-hmm.
penny pieces, and
Well,
I didn't have to take.
there's strategies I never even heard of. Yeah.
So I could have taken a queen a long time ago, but I didn't want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're learning a situation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we
Well,
don't
you
learn
learn-
much if the game's over in 3 moves.
You don't learn much that way.
Hello. How you doing? What you up so late?
Well, you learn about castling,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
pins,
Mm-hmm.
forks, knight forks,
Mhm.
queen forks,
Mm-hmm.
how to set the board up. So it's a good night.
Yeah. That's good. Do you want to keep the? Well, you have a score sheet. So
Yeah, I have
I can
keep
keep
yours.
this. I can keep these notes.
Right.
Okay. I want to take your pencils back.
And now I'm going to stop this. This is the end of the video, folks. Nobody's watching. I'm just recording the whole thing.